Hey guys, JH6 and I appreciate you guys watching. So I'm going to talk about this TactiCool look versus a stolen Valor. And you know, this issue, you see this a lot here in YouTube. And a lot of guys are running these companies or, you know, running these channels, and they all gear up and they look like freaking, they going, I don't even know what they look like, but they all like gear up and camis and all this stuff. And I gotta tell you guys, although I don't do that, I could easily do that, you know, get my camis and pretend to be like a full-on YouTube operator. I don't do that. It is not wrong from doing that. It's okay for them to do that. And a lot of people get criticized for that, but the reality is that it is okay. Everyone has different hobbies. Everyone has things that they like. For example, I like pistols more than rifles. So I'm a sucker for full-size pistols versus, you know, different types of rifles. I do got some rifles, but I'm more into pistols. But a lot of guys get criticized, and I gotta tell you, it is okay to do that. If you want to, if you're a hardworking guy that is making money, and you want to buy, you sell camis, you want to buy, you sell a plate carry, you want to buy, you sell a cool AR, do that. If you want to buy a cool holster, you know, do that. As a matter of fact, I would encourage everyone to do that. Because the reality is that if something ever happened, you want to have that go bag. You want to have that bag that you can open up and you have a plate carry. You got a rifle and you're ready to fight. I'm not saying it's going to happen. I'm not saying that it's a must. But for a lot of you guys, especially a lot of the preppers, like guys like me and you, that is a must. You may want to have those things ready, you know, right there, that if something ever happened, you could grab that kind of stuff. So I would definitely encourage everyone to definitely spend some money and buy that stuff. You know, if you want to do it, do it. I guess the point to this video, and a lot of you guys ask me questions about this, comes down when you're starting to pretend something you're not. A lot of guys now are pretending to be in the military. Don't pretend to be in the military. If you're not in the military and you're a straight up civilian that want to wear camis and want to wear, you know, all this TactiCool looking gear, it is okay to do it. It is perfectly fine. You just don't have to pretend to be in the military. That's just disrespectful. And a lot of guys say, well, what is the big deal? I'm going to tell you the big deal right now. Marines got to go through hell. Like hell. You ask any Marine, and a lot of the Army guys do too. They go through hell to be able to wear those camis with the eagle glove and anchor on the side. Back in the days, you had to wear the old school camis, and at the end of your graduation day, you were able to iron that eagle glove and anchor to your pocket. Now, nowadays, camis are different. The uniforms already come preset, so they don't do that. But either way, they got to go through hell to be able to wear that eagle glove and anchor. I mean, 3 months of straight up hell. So when you see a guy wearing camis and you don't rate them, you didn't go through those 3 months of hell, you're just gonna piss people off. Especially Navy SEALs. Navy SEALs go through like the worst training and the most challenging training pretty much in the world. I mean, there is nothing harder than what Navy SEALs do. So don't wear the patches, don't wear the gear. You know, that is disrespectful. A lot of the Army guys as well, you know, they have to go through hell like Rangers and things like that to wear those. I believe they wear patches. So if you're wearing a patch that you don't rate, it is disrespectful, and he's pretty much stealing from those guys, stealing from the sacrifices, stealing from the things that they do. You know, a lot of guys think that stolen Valor is just putting a bunch of medals on walking around. It's just the main principle. If you haven't done that, don't claim to say you did, or don't wear things that related to that. You know, I wouldn't wear something, a Navy SEAL, something that says that I'm a Navy SEAL, because I am not. So I wouldn't do that. So a lot of guys are getting in trouble because of that, guys. I gotta tell you, if you don't want to get in trouble and you don't want to get accused, be careful what you do, be careful what you say, because if you want to give the impression that you are in the military and you're not, then you're going to get in trouble. Then people are going to call you out. And trust me, a lot of guys here, and this is the first mistake that a lot of YouTubers make, subscribers are smart. There are smart people. You know, there's a few retards and a few guys out there that straight up don't know what they're saying. But there's a lot of smart people here watching me. Police officers, retired Marines, Marine officers. Army officers, you know, basic senior NCOs, so they call them in the Army, you know, in the Marine Corps staff NCOs, retire Navy guys like TR Prepper, always watching my video, thanks so much, sir. You know, guys like that, they know what they're talking about. So if you think you're gonna talk and you think you're gonna, you know, do one of this and people won't notice, people will call you out and you're gonna get in trouble. So anyway, guys, my point was, if you want to be tactical cool, be tactical cool. Wear the coolest gear you can. Be awesome, you know, wear that gear and run around in your backyard, whatever you want to do. It's perfectly okay. Just don't steal from the guys that actually serve in the military. I definitely appreciate you guys watching. Like the video if you like it, dislike it. If you dislike it, share the video, share the channel. And as always, God is in control.